Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today on this beautiful night I want to talk to you guys about eyeshadow palettes. So from the start of my makeup journey, like learning how to do makeup and stuff like that, to where I am currently, I've gone through a lot of palettes, but like from affordable side to like middle range, and now I'm like dibbling into high end. So I want to showcase like a few dark girl friendly palettes that I think most people should have, because at first I wanted to do like the natural look, so I bought like 4 or 5 palettes just like with browns and dark purples and stuff like that, not really like vibrant colors. And now I just went like from the past week on a frenzy to find like the best palette, like a colorful palette that would look really good on me. So I did a really colorful look. My last video, which is gonna highlight and contour, showing you how to do it. So, and then I finished by doing this pretty look. I think it looks really nice. The eyeshadows are really pigmented, so you can actually see it and stuff. It's not like faded. I didn't use a primer for this, so it's just like a natural color, and I'll tell you like the palettes I got it from and all that. So first of all, if you're from America, you should know like these places. If you're not, then you can Google, I don't know. So I got, this is one of my first palettes. God, it's a mess. I got it at like DD's discount. Jeez, improper. And oh Lord, it is a Bare face palette. It even has the sticker price on it. It was $3.99. So it's not really like great. I still have all the shadows inside of it. It looks like it's brand new, brand spanking new. But I can do a lot with this palette. The pigmentation kind of sucks. I mean, some of it. And then some of the colors I couldn't really use. So let me, and then it's powdery, like it's powdery as heck, and it barely shows. So I'm gonna do a swatch. For the review for this palette is, don't buy it. I feel like you should save up, at least get like $5, $7 to $10 to buy your first palette. I mean, there's a bunch of NYX, there's maybe ELF. They're not that great, honestly. They're not that great, but if you want to make a look, it'll achieve. And some of the ELF products and the NYX products are really pigmented. You just have to know which one to try. But if you go in like your DD's, Ross type of situations, don't buy those palettes. They are certainly not worth it. I haven't used this for practically nothing, and it's powdery as heck. Never looked like anything on top of my eye, basically. So second palette I have, well, depending on price, if I'm going by price, I would say they're all on the same price anyhow. Second palette, it's a Ulta Golded Gold 12-piece eyeshadow palette. Let me tell you, oh Lord Jesus, this has gotten some use, people. I use this a lot. Okay, some of the colors. I use a lot of the gold, the brown, the cream color. But it's a basic neutral palette, and I think it's like $10 to $15, not even. It's in that range. I'll link it down below. But if you want like your first neutral palette, I highly recommend this one. It's so good. The glitters are really awesome, but blending, if like for this, there's a color called Midnight. It'll blend. It's supposed to be like a black sparkly color, but if you blend it out, it's not gonna be sparkly, okay? It's just gonna be black. There's a coal color that's really dark. So if you want your first palette, I suggest this, but there's always other brands, but this is what I chose. Next, this is Okalen. This is one of my first, basically my first colorful palette, because I was like, I'm tired of doing just like neutral eyes and nothing crazy or special, and I wanted to dab into color. Dab. So this is what it looks like. I bought it off of a site called Hush, I think. I'll put it in. It's called Hush. It's an app. It was $8, like really cheap. It brought a mirror, because some of these palettes don't bring mirrors and stuff, and the colors are so pigmented. I use this to do my eyes today. Oh my god, there's a pigeon color, which is like a green sparkle, like a dark moss green. It's so beautiful. There's filter, which is like a light blue. I think these colors are so beautiful, and on dark skin, especially darker skinned than mine, it looks so bomb. And even light skin, like if you're pale and you put these colors, they show beautifully. There is a little bit of fallout, I'm not even gonna lie, but the payout for $8 is mightily worth it. I have the Revolution Makeup London palette. I also got this at Ulta. I broke it a little bit because it's been used, people. It looks like this. It has a full-on mirror. What do I use? I use the sparkly shadows. There's like a great rose gold color I always use on the bottom of my nose and then the bridge. The red, the sparkly red, I use it a lot. And I don't usually use the other ones. It's supposed to be like a neutral palette, one of my first ones. I do use some of the browns and light shadings, but not that much, because I feel like it doesn't have a lot of effect on my skin tone, plus it doesn't show that much, so why even bother? Plus I don't like doing dark shadows on my face. I feel like it's not appealing. Maybe it's me. But the shadows are really great for what it is, for the price range, like $10 to $15. If it's your first shadow, invest in it. I feel like you'll get some great looks out of there, more natural than out there. Yeah, cool. It's called Run Boy Run. Really good. It's supposed to last you 12 months. Remember to throw out your makeup palettes, but whoever does that in real life, I don't know, but you're supposed to. And now I want to talk to you guys about Ulta Beauty, because I went yesterday and they were doing a promotion. You buy an Ulta thing, like Ulta products, up to $20, or not even 20, I think like it was like 15 or so, and you get a free palette or a free gift. But the gift was a palette. Yes! I bought a contour kit. This contour kit is currently on my face, looking all nice. It was $16 or so. Oh, I did a review on this contour kit and showed you guys how to do like highlight and contour. It's in a previous video, so watch that. Yeah, so I bought this for $16 and I got this, and Ulta said that it was $63. Why is it so much? But it's free. Why is it so much? Like the regular price is $63. It is so much because one, it has a small mirror. That's a plus. And two, it comes with all of this. All of this. I feel like they have different palettes for your different skin tones, and mine was well, I have darker skin tone, but not really that dark, but I think this is the darkest palette that they do have. It comes with two matte lipsticks, these are really good to pack on color on your lids, a brow pencil in brown. I think this is contouring, highlight, cheeks, and a full-on eyeshadow set. It comes with 24 took me a little minute 24 eyeshadows. It has a pretty great range. I used this on my tear duct. It's really nice, but they don't have any names or anything like that. But for something free, for buying something for $16, I feel like that's great. And I get to try more of their range, like their line, and see if it's really good or not. But if you're a new beginner and you're trying to find like a makeup palette or whatever, you could buy one at Ulta, $15 or so, and then you get this free. So it's basically like 2 palettes, and it's currently going on right now. I don't know when it ends. I'll check that online and put it in the link description down below. Okay. Holy Grail. I've been wanting this palette for so freaking long, y'all. Like, it's been a moment. I've been wanting it for a while, and I've finally been able to buy it. It came like today. It came today in the mail. So I'm great since I can make this. The Nubian 2 palette. Just a moment of silence for how awesome this is. Nubian 2 palette. Look at it. I didn't believe that there was a difference between palettes and stuff like that, but pigmentation counts, especially in dark skin. Yo, and this palette, like, if you swatch these, they are buttery, solids, and so freaking pigmented. I'm just here. I'm just happy, okay? And look at how beautiful this is. She looks like a goddess, like she is a goddess, but Lord. I'm so happy. The colors are fabulous. I have swatched these because, you know, I couldn't stop myself. And I don't even want to use it because it's so beautiful, but I am going to use it. This palette would run you a little bit more, maybe like 20, 30s. Dollars. I think like on Amazon it's like $40 or something. I'll put the price down below, but it is worth it. Sometimes it depends on what and how much money you have and what you're trying to do. If you want something that's pigmented, like that's here, like, invest. I know a lot of kids don't really have like that much money, so put that $5 together, $10, $15 until you have it. If you really wanna like do your makeup and show out a little bit, I feel like it's worth the investment. Yeah, that's it. That's all the palette that I own, basically. I have like random little here's and there's, they're broken or whatever, and like single shadows, but I feel like this is a nice collection of really nice palettes. I hope you like this video, and like, subscribe, the dingly bell thingy that I can't remember the name of for notifications, and tell me what type of videos would you like to see next. Have a nice day. Or that's why people don't say day in YouTube videos. Have a nice morning, midday, dang it, I can't. Have a good night, because right now it's night where I am, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. So, guess what? I finished the video. I'm putting back to everything together, and I missed one more palette. So we're gonna do an impromptu, because I'm not setting up again. This is a NYX Avant Pop palette. I told you I was looking for like a bright, colorful palette for my skin tone, and I just picked this up. I think it was like $20, $15 to $20, same range. What do I think about this palette? I'm gonna do a review about it, but from first impressions, the colors are beautiful. I feel like on any skin tone it would look great, and I'm interested to try it out.